I just want to discuss a few things about exam we just took, the upcoming midterm, and just kind of stuff like that. So overall, we did very well on the test. Had a lot of students make A's, which is great. Just keep in mind, what really matters is the fact that you have a passing average on the proctored midterm and the proctored final. So it does not matter what your average is. Okay, if you don't have a passing average on the two proctored exams, then you don't pass the class. Now, the reason why I bring it up is because I know there's a lot of apps out there. I know there's websites you can go to get answers, which is great. I'm not saying you're doing it. I mean, I have no idea. But, it does happen. Just make sure that you are doing your own work and that you are preparing yourself for these proctored tests. Now, you'll know, and I will know, come October 11th when the midterm exam is due. So that'll give me a better feel of where we stand. And hopefully the grades hold true. I'm hoping that you keep making these great grades. So that would be awesome for me. I would really, and for you too, I'm sure. So I'm all about that. But, I'm real too. And I know what goes on out there. So anyway, the exam was great. The only mistakes were mainly with unit conversions, which luckily you don't have to do a whole lot of that moving forward. But you do need to understand that sometimes when you're calculating with measurements, 5 kilo ohms is 5,000. Okay, so that's something you have to be aware of. Mainly the people that missed those, you moved your decimal point in the wrong direction. You went opposite. And so that's easily correctable. The other one that was really widely missed were determinants, and I have a feeling that's a sign thing. So, watch your signs. Now, the next section starts with the right triangle. So you're going to be, calculating sides and angles. So please watch my video. I kind of go through the steps to follow on how to, solve these right triangles. Make sure you know how to use the Pythagorean theorem. And make sure you know how to use your calculator. Okay, how to find the sine of an angle or the cosine of an angle versus finding the angle. Okay, there's different methods. So all those are what you need to be practicing on. Now, as far as the midterm exam goes, I get emails, students, several emails about, well, what do you do? Where do you find stuff? Well, there is a link titled the Midterm Proctored Exam. Click on that tab, and there's information in there about the exam, as well as links to testing centers. I know nothing about the testing centers. I just sign up and work. As far as the times go, I don't get anything. So the only way you know times is when you try to set up an appointment, it gives you your times available. But I wouldn't wait too long because they offer some of the good slots fill up. So, that's one thing about that. So go to the site, know what you can bring. I've got it all written there. Okay. So just locate it, read through it. Now, a couple things you need to remember. If you're going to use ProctorU, which allows you to take the exam at home if you want to pay extra and if you have a webcam. Okay, that's totally separate from the testing centers. Okay, you've got to sign up for it. You've got to register. And if you do, you got to look for BCTC and my name. The exam is under my name. So, make sure you do that. Look at the right location. If you go to the testing center, make sure you know your password to log into PeopleSoft, because most people or many people auto save things, and then when they get to the site, they don't know what their password is. Okay, so have that either written down or in your phone or something, so you know how to get into Blackboard or wherever you're going. Okay. That's really about it. I like to keep this video fairly short, but I sure hope that the work you're doing is all your work, because if so, then y'all should do very well on the midterm. Now, it will cover stuff from exam 1 plus the right triangle stuff. So, if you made 100 on exam 1, then you're in pretty good shape right now, because the midterm is due by October the 11th. I think they start taking appointments, the 7th or whatever that Monday is. So you could start, even maybe that weekend before. I would say, yeah, probably even the 3rd. They start taking appointments, or whatever that Saturday is, the 5th. But anyway, I mean, if you're making these good grades on exam 1, you should be in pretty good shape for the midterm, because it's going to be very similar to exam 1 plus the right triangle stuff. So that's all I got. Keep up the good work. Keep staying ahead of the game. For you 126S students, I am including some, videos and extra practice. I'm hoping that's helping. I've never done a supplemental workshop online before. I'm not a fan of it, because I believe you need probably more one-on-one attention, but maybe you don't. But at any rate, if you need help, just please email me, okay? So that's it. Have a good day. And remember, the midterm is due on or before October the 11th. So take care.